past situation, you start off with the 10 of rods. Now, the 10 of rods is definitely your energy. It's rods, it's fire. You are a fire sign. And the 10 will be a culmination of a cycle. 9 is the ending, 10 is the culmination, where you put down this. And in the past, you've taken on a lot of responsibilities, heavy burdens with regards to communication, work projects, business, with a lot of passion. I mean, it's back-breaking work. You carried all these responsibilities, which are incredible for one person to do. But you did this. You carried it to the end. You didn't drop any of these responsibilities. You put your all into it with a lot of passion, fiery energy, truth, integrity, and carried it. You did it. You completely took it to the end. And this is the culmination of the cycle where you can put down those responsibilities that sometimes you've picked up. Most of the time you've picked them up and taken them on, but now it's time to put them down, and maybe delegate whatever this is in your situation. If it is, because this relates to fire, relates to everything, it burns through everything, whether it is a career and you had a lot of responsibilities in your work situation, whether it's a home situation. It seems to be more with communication and work situations where it's been quite backbreaking, a lot of effort put into it and a responsibility that you really carried through, honorably carried through, regardless of the pressure and the burden that you were carrying there. And you can only be honored for that, Sage. Then we move into the current situation. We have a major arcana card here. And in the current situation, you could also be dealing with a Leo. It is the card of Leo. But it's the card of strength. It is card number 8. 8 is about that infinity sign. What you reap, what you sow is what you reap. And you've carried these heavy responsibilities and burdens honorably to the finish line. So in your current situation, you actually are taming the beast. The situation, whatever the beast is in your life, the ferocious, energy draining situation, because a lion is frightening, it's strong, it has strength, and because of fear, we would attack it because you feel you're under attack as well. And this card in your current situation is saying that because of using your grace, and in your current situation, use grace, use inner wisdom, gentleness, you will be able to tame those beasts. Use love to tame whatever the situation is that is so ferocious in your life, that is just consuming you. And because of your gentleness and your wisdom, what you sow, you will reap, because you'll get that back. You'll get that back. You have the strength and the courage to get through this with this major arcana card because of what you've done, what you've carried. Your reward is there for you as well. It's also the card of saying your inner wisdom. Listen to your inner wisdom, and not to be confrontational, because if you were confrontational, you would come under attack as well, because if you confront something, straight away they become on their guard and will attack back as well, because that just seems to be what happens. The situation is we always reflect whatever's coming to us. So if you use inner wisdom and gentleness and a peaceful way of resolution, that's what you'll get back to you as well. Then we move on to what is hidden. This is behind the scenes. You're not even aware of it, but there is fast movement here, Sage. It's a night. Night is always about fast movement forward. This is absolutely your energy. And you're moving forward with a goal or intention, because nights go out with that goal, that intention to whatever it is, and it's something about communication, business, it could be a relationship, but you're going forward with that in big haste. This horse is in the air, ready, leaping forward to go for what you're defending, what you believe, with a lot of passion, but there is forward movement as well. Fast forward movement, even though you might still be in the situation of protecting yourself and coming across diplomatically when these burdens are so intense around you, there is fast movement forward here with new goals and intentions. The attitudes around you and even within yourself is that you feel that you are left out in the cold somehow. Even though you're carrying so much burden, you're not even recognized. You feel that there's a sense of lack here. It could even be in a financial situation that you feel that you're not being rewarded fairly for what you are putting in to this whole situation, whether it be in a financial, tangible way, or whether it be with your energies, if it's a relationship somehow that's not bringing you the fairness that you should be rewarded with. But fives, it's a minor corner, and 5 is always about a challenge, but also those challenges force changes. And in all of this, it's saying turn around and look, there is support. Don't turn your back on the support as well. There is support for you in a very tangible way if you just look at the situation that is around you and ask for support, ask for help with the burdens, with the challenges that you find. And the best action to take is the 2 of Wands. Again, your fiery energy here. And you're at a point where you need to communicate about a new project, about something that you are looking at. You're looking out into the world, maybe even looking for something better, because you have something solid. It's fastened to this wall and it's behind you. There is some solid backing behind you in the situation, but you've turned your back on it. You know that there's something better for you, and that's typical Sage, looking out the next goal for something better out there. Knowing there's something better, your hand is there waiting in expectation for that communication, that project, that business relationship, or even a personal relationship to come in. Looking towards it, attracting it, bringing it in, and it's a choice that you're making, because it is too a choice that you are making. Maybe it's even to think that moving to something different, maybe in the world, possibly for something new, a new project, something brand new, beyond this boundary. We see a boundary wall here, that you want to get over that and maybe move on to something better as well. And it is the best action to take is, yes, make a choice to do this, to look at something else, because you do have the energy and the charisma and the magnetism to draw this into your life as well. Then the challenge and the obstacle is 6 of Pentacles. And this is a card of balance, finding balance. We see the scales here with something that is possibly to do with your finances, because Pentacles is finances, tangible things, property, maybe even, maybe money that has been loaned out, but it's an obstacle or a change. Maybe the obstacle is that there isn't this fair balance. All you want is something fair. What you're putting in, you want a fair reward back for that. If it's time, energy, you want something fair to come back, and you possibly are not seeing the fairness in all of this. Because the attitude around you is they don't even notice it. They've left you out in the cold, and you feel that. So why put up with it? And it's to do with your finances as well. So the best action to take is to look for something better. You don't deserve this. You absolutely don't deserve this, whichever situation this is for you. Yeah, is fairness. You want balance. You want something that is fair. If you put the energy in, you want the same back. And if you put the time in, you want a fair salary. You want something to come back that has value, something that is equal, that is the scales are balanced. You don't want to be the beggar begging if it's money that is owed to you as well, and maybe you've had a situation where it's not coming into you. Why should you be begging for what you've sown? So that's the obstacle, to get a balance in your finances, in your career, in a relationship that isn't balanced and fair. And that's the obstacle, because you're at this choice, but the choice is saying the best action to take is look elsewhere, look for something better. There is something better for you there. It's just waiting for you to put your attention there. It's your choice. And the outcome is a 7. 7s are about decisions. And it's here we have the 7 of Swords. The outcome is that there is a sense of theft around you, intellectual theft possibly as well. But it's saying to you, make a decision that's alternative, something that no one expects. Make a decision that is in secret, working behind the scenes, because it's using your analytical mind. Swords is something that is quite sharp, but being making a decision to use your mind and to sneak off with what you have and the lessons that you've learned that have been quite harsh in the situation. They've been sharp. They've been swords can be quite cruel, spoken words that have been harsh and unfair, because he's carrying 5 swords here. That's the challenge. There are 2 there that are planted. You have stability, and the choice is to take what you know, what you fought for, and to move on. You see he's moving on, looking at what he's got. He doesn't need it anymore, and he's moving towards his future. The horse is moving towards the future. And he's also looking towards the future. So I just want to confirm that with Spirit as well, and ask Spirit, please, the Strength card in the current position, having the strength and the fortitude to get through this, very difficult, because a lion is difficult. That's a beast. The difficult situation that Sage is in currently. More clarity on that, Spirit, please. And here we have it is in a work situation. 8 of Pentacles is working hard, almost working your fingers to the bone. We see the skeletal head here, the books, your skills. You've possibly studied a lot. You've put a lot of effort in perfecting this in a very tangible way. It's the card of the apprentice, working till the bone, your fingers to the bone, the bare bones here, burning the midnight oil, really putting all your effort into it, and possibly not even being recognized for what you are doing here. But this is gold, Sage. What you have sown, you will reap. It's an 8. It's infinity, and you are promised this in the current situation if you make your challenges, your changes. So Spirit, please, the fast movement forward for Sagittarius in what is hidden, what the universe is bringing for you that you're not even aware of. You know that there's a goal and you want to move on with that, and there is movement. So what is coming towards Sag in behind the scenes? Oh, fantastic, Sage. The wheel of the year is the wheel of fortune. It's another 10. This is an ending of a cycle. You have 2 10s here. This is fate and destiny. This is all the fixed signs. So something is fixed behind the scenes that you're not even aware of. And this wheel is moving up towards happiness and something tangible, something new. It's moving away from sharpness, analytical evaluations, painful situations, and here's the blossoming of something brand new, that fire energy, up to something that makes your heart happy, where you can harvest something that has a reward that is real and it's fixed, moving up towards that. The wheel of the year is you were fixed on this, and you worked hard for this, and this has taken a long time, Sage. A 10 to get to that, and a major arcana is something you worked at for a long time. But now the promise is from the universe, this is your fate and destiny, that you are moving up, that there is something real and tangible, and it was your fate and destiny. It's there, it's coming to you. So Spirit, the best action to take for Sage in the situation of the Two of Wands, the choice, confirmation there, to look out for something better, to move away, because the wheel of the year is also moving, because there's that movement to something better, something real, something fair, and there is fast movement with that as well. And we have the Seven of Cups. So here's a choice, and here is a decision. And the Seven of Cups, here is looking at the cup, saying you have so many opportunities, you've got so much. You need to be the magician in your life and to make the choice that you want, because all of this is at your disposal. In this deck, we don't see him where he's almost confused because of all the choices. Yeah, the magician is facing the choices and making his choice for the rainbow, for his cups to be full, his castle in the sky, his new beginning, his wealth, and I'm not sure what that is there. Love, relationships, but yeah, you'll make your choice on that. On the best action to take. You have a decision to make here on which path to follow, and we'll do another card there just as confirmation for Sage, and there we go. It is possibly about a partnership, to follow your heart. This could be a relationship that is blessed. It could be a business partnership in something new. It's the Two of Cups, but it's saying follow your heart. The best action to take is to follow your heart in something that will bring you absolute bliss, and to possibly do it with a partnership, whether it is an intimate relationship, whether it is a work relationship. Follow your heart with that, and it'll bring in this absolute happiness as well. So the obstacle for Sagittarius, the Six of Pentacles here, wanting something fair that is balanced. The obstacle and challenge, easiest to make a decision, and there we go, Sage. Using your analytical abilities here, because you can't really see your way out of this or feel it, because she's covered her heart. So it's saying use your analytical choice. And here we have the Swords as well. And Sage, you can be quite ruthless when you need to be, and speak what you need to speak, and cutting, because you need to defend yourself. You can't be a floor mat or doormat for anyone. And the other emotions are calm, so get out of an emotional situation. There's the lavender, the calmness is there, and use your analytical abilities to cut out what you no longer need, and your intuition. Make the choice that comes from your mind, consciously and subconsciously, to make the decision and the choice of what you need to do. And that's the challenge, is to use your mind in an analytical way for this situation. And the outcome finally for Sage here, fabulous. Again, coming from the heart, be diplomatic, be strategic, come from the heart, And you'll make a choice that will put you on something that is very firm, even though you might feel that there's a lot of storminess around you. There will be clarity from the heart that will make you happy, and you'll be able to sit in truth because of the blue. And here we have the purple again, using your intuitive guidance to make a choice that comes on the outside, because kings bring about something on the outside. It might also be somebody that can help you in your outcome, and if it is, it would be a man, that would be a water sign, and that would be the Scorpios, Pisces, or a Cancerian, that could possibly help you as well, and to bring this truth and clarity to you. So there we are, Sage, and your reading's got quite long here. I'm going to pause the camera once I have your oracle card. Your energies are so intense as well, so I don't mind the extra time. I hope you don't mind. What is the overall oracle message for Sage? And we have Orchid, sexual energy. So that is about moving forward in a very powerful energy, Kundalini energy. So I'm going to pause this and just get the place in the book and to save time. Okay, Sage, so here it says here, one of the strongest forces within humans is sexual energy, and it is strong within you now. Your Kundalini creative sexual life force is being stimulated. As a result, your sex drive is growing stronger, your sex appeal is more powerful, and your creativity is more dynamic. There are multitudes of ways in which you can express your creative energies. Sexual energy is a reflection of your most primal creative life force, and this is a time to be as creative in as many ways as possible. And that's it. So be creative in as many ways as possible, whether it is in an intimate relationship or whether it is in a career. But there is amazing change for you and fairness that you will make a choice on as well, and coming from the heart.